You come home from school, you say you had enough of my life, so you decide to give it up. But what you didn't notice, or what you didn't even realize, was that giving up your life will result in lots of harm to yourself and to others. So you go up to your room, take pills, take a knife, a gun, whatever you choose. You take the pills, take your knife, lay on your bed, eat the pills, and while you're dying, you write on your hand, I am a victim, and then slowly die, which is really sad to hear. Your little sister came into your room, saw you on the bed, and saw your hand, which said, I am a victim. She ran to go tell your mom really quickly, but your dad was not an option. He was at work. Her mom saw the letter and saw the pills on the bed too. She cried the whole time because she was so sad that her daughter, her little 12-year-old daughter, had died. She was still a little girl to her. Her dad came home. Her little sister quickly grabbed him and took him up to her room. He saw her arm and cried harder than he ever cried before. Then the next day at school, the principal was on the speaker and told everyone that Miss Lucy had died. She committed suicide, and on her arm was a note which said, I am a victim. Everybody just stood silently, not a word, but the people she was most close to was thinking something. For instance, like her two best friends, Morgan and Mackenzie, were thinking that they could have been there to help her. But they did nothing. They just felt like they weren't even good friends. They felt like they were the worst of friends. Her boyfriend cried inside. It was hard for him to cry outside, though. He cried so hard inside. He really thought he would be a better boyfriend, but he just felt like he wasn't a good boyfriend or anything. The popular girls, the two popular girls that used to be her friend, they stood silently, crying right there in the spot, saying that they should have been still her friend and this wouldn't have never have happened. They thought it was all their fault, but actually, it wasn't all their fault. It was everyone who ever bullied her fault, their fault. All of them together and in one. And everybody stood silently in that room. Even her teacher cried. They got really sad and didn't know what else to do. They just stood silently, not thinking about anything, just doing stuff that didn't even make sense. Then came her funeral, where everybody in the whole state came. Everybody that she was most close to came, even the popular girls, the ones who were mostly mean to her, who teased her and bullied her and pushed her and kicked her. They even came. Their vow, or their thing they had to say, was like this. I wish I had not bullied her, Then this would never happen. We were friends until the end, until that day I sat by the Popular Girls. Then it all changed. I miss her. I wish I was still her friend. I miss her dearly. Please come back. We were supposed to be friends till the end. Then everybody else came, and they all said their words. She will never be forgotten. She'll always be in our souls. She'll always be in our lives. Till the end of time. Till the end of everything. Till the end of everybody. She'll always be in our lives. She'll always be in our souls. She'll always be in our hearts. Everybody said together. They did the prayer. I wish she would come back, everybody said. But no one thought it would work. So they all left because the funeral was over. And they cried on their way out of the funeral. She wasn't even there for her 13th birthday. That was going to happen next week. She would never be forgotten. She'll always be in our hearts.